set up Google Search Console. So when we configure our website with Google Search Console, we can monitor and maintain website presence on Google Search. Also, we can understand or we can get idea about keyword performance, like what keywords are ranked on Google and how many visits that we get from the Google search and stuff like that. Also, we can send our website sitemap to Google Search Console and it will help to rank our website faster on Google. So let's start. First, let's go to Rank Math SEO and General Settings. On General Settings, here we have Webmaster Tools, and here first we have Google Search Console. So I just click on Search Console verification page. So when I do it, I can see all the steps that I should follow to set up the Google Search Console. So let's do step by step. First, we have to go to Google Search Console website. Then you will see this type of window. So here just click on Start Now, and here you have to add your Gmail account details. So I will add it and we'll see you in the next step. When you do that, you will see this type of window. So if you already have website, it can show here. So in here we have this custom website design.us. The reason is we configure this email account, or we create rank math account on our Gmail account, and then it automatically set up the Google Search Console. So if you go to analytics, you can see it here. Okay, now if you don't see this website, just click on add property and add your website URL here. So I just add my website URL like this, then click on continue, and I got this verification message. And if you didn't set up the Rank Math SEO and configure it with this Gmail account, you will have to add an HTML tag. Just copy that HTML tag and put it here. So the HTML tag look will be like this. Okay, so now I click on go to property, and from here I can first add sitemap. So just click on sitemap, and here we have to add the sitemap. So let's go to rank math and sitemap setting. In sitemaps we can adjust the information. So here I will keep it as default. On post, make it default, and pages also make it default. And on floating elements, we don't need to rank those items on Google. So I will untick that, because those are part of the website design, not a full page or post. So if you remember the client reviews that we created using advanced custom fields, and we don't need to rank them too. So our providers will no need to rank, because those items are part of a full page. In example, our providers are loaded in the home page. So when home page rank, it will automatically rank under the home page. So now I click on save changes. Also, we don't need categories, so just remove categories. But if you focus on blog and have categories, don't untick those two items. Click on save changes and then go to general. In general, here we have the sitemap URL. So if I click on it, it will look like this. So what we have to do is just copy this XML part. Here we have our website URL and slash. So I copy the text after the slash and go here and paste it like this, then click on submit. Okay, the sitemap is successfully added and it has the information. So now if I go to overview, here I see a issue. So just click on full report and see the issue. Okay, it says Google has detected harmful content on some of your site's pages. So this is a demo website, and if you see this type of error message, just fix it and click on request review. In this case, I am not going to do any of that, and over time I will see the performance and indexing data on this search console. Okay, now what we have to do is set up Google Analytics. Google Analytics will provide insight of how users user interact with our website. So this is really important. In this way we can see what users are doing in our website and how much time they will spend on our website and which countries of the users come to our website. Okay, now let's set up it. So in analytics, here we have analytics part, but here we don't have a property. So let's do this from scratch. So if I click here to know how, we can see more information about the Google Analytics. However, let's search on Google Analytics for login and click on this Google Analytics link. Okay, from here I select the Gmail account. Then here I already have a analytics account, but let's create one from scratch. So to create, click on this create button and click on account, and here I will just add a username. I will just add like my analytics. Then here click on next, and here we have to add property name. For property name I will add JB Family Clinic, the website name JB Family Clinic, like this. Then United States, if you are from different country, just select it. I will select the United States, and so you can change the state. I will just keep the default one, and currency will be US dollars. Click on next. Here we can select the industry category. So I will search like health. No, I have to search it one by one. Let's see. Yeah, here we have health, and in Google the health category has lot restrictions. So let's continue, and I will add business size as small 1 to 10 and click on next, and I can select business objectives. In this case I will select view user engagement and retention, and so I will select understand website app traffic and click on create. Here I click on accept and click at this checkbox and click on I accept. Okay, here I have to choose the platform. In my case it's web, and here we have to add the website URL. I will just add custom website design US and select HTTPS. Here we have to add the website name. I will add it as JB Family Clinic and tick this, then click on create and continue. Okay, then click on next, and here click on install manually. Actually we can use the rank math plugin to install this, so I will refresh this page. And on analytics, let's see, on analytics I will click on reconnect and select the email address. Click on continue. Okay, now the search console is okay, and here we have the my analytics account, and on property we have JB Family Clinic property, and data stream will be JB Family Clinic. And here I will click on install analytics code. It say enable this option only if you are not using any other plugins streams to install Google Analytics code. So I am not used it, and now all good. Click on save changes. Okay, now search console is showing in green, and analytics is showing in green, and it's connected. So now if I go to analytics and just remove this, and let's see, just click here. I will just refresh. Okay, now here I will select my analytics and JB Family Clinic. Okay, now it shows that it's connected. So now let's visit our website. Let's just open I just opened a new incognito window and just search custom website design US, and here we visit our website, and let's see, click this one. We should have active users as 1, but it's not updated. Let's give it for a few minutes. Okay, now it shows 1 active user and is from Sri Lanka, so that's me. Okay, all good. If you don't see it, it does also say it may take up to 24 hours to appear in your analytics account, and it will not take that much time, and you will see this type of active users count. Okay, now we set up both Search Console and Google Analytics.